Have you ever felt like reality is more than it seems? Like moments in time align too perfectly to be mere coincidence? What if I told you that another version of you, a parallel self, could be trying to send you a message? Think about those strange flashes of déjà vu, those vivid dreams that feel so real, or those uncanny coincidences that leave you wondering, is this a sign? What if they're not random at all? What if they're glimpses into a parallel reality where another version of you is trying to break through? This isn't just wild speculation. Both science and metaphysics have fascinating theories suggesting that multiple versions of you could exist, each living a different life in the vast multiverse. But what if the lines between these realities aren't as solid as we think? What if, just maybe, your parallel self is already trying to connect with you? Let's dive into the signs that could mean your parallel self is reaching out from across dimensions. The idea of parallel universes is linked to the multiverse theory, the mind-blowing notion that our universe is only one among an infinite number of others. These parallel universes are separate worlds, existing side by side, where events, people, and even you might live out entirely different experiences. Imagine a reality where you made a different choice, took a different path, or became a completely different version of yourself. Now, here's where it gets even more intriguing. What if those parallel versions of you could somehow influence your reality? What if they could communicate with you through déjà vu, dreams, or strange synchronicities? Every decision we make could create an entirely new universe, a new reality where a different version of us experiences life in unique ways. One version of you might have chosen a different career path, or even moved to a different country. And while these alternate versions may be living their own lives, there's a possibility they could be sending signals back to you in ways you might not fully understand. Yet, quantum mechanics might help us make sense of this. Ever heard of quantum entanglement? It's a phenomenon where two particles, no matter how far apart, are instantly connected. Change one, and the other changes instantly. This mind-boggling connection hints at something far beyond the physical limits we know. Could our consciousness work in a similar way? Could energy and thoughts travel across dimensions, linking us to other versions of ourselves? And then there's string theory, another mind-bending concept. It proposes that the universe is made up of tiny, vibrating strings, operating in more than just the 3 dimensions we're familiar with. In fact, some theories suggest there are up to 11 dimensions. If that's true, it could explain how different realities overlap and interact, giving us the potential to briefly tap into these alternate dimensions. What if our thoughts and energy vibrate at frequencies that allow us to tune into parallel realities, much like tuning a radio? When you're in a deep state of awareness, whether through intuition, dreams, or even those strange synchronistic events, you might be picking up on signals from another version of you, trying to reach out. Imagine, just for a moment, that we have the ability to access these other dimensions, communicating with our parallel selves. It could be through meditation, heightened intuition, or simply being open to the idea that there's more to our reality than we can see. Now, think about those repeating numbers you've seen: 1111, 333, 555. You've probably noticed them at just the right moments. These aren't just random numbers. They're known as angel numbers or master numbers in metaphysical practices, and they're believed to carry powerful energy. What if they're not just universal signs, but direct messages from another version of you, trying to guide or encourage you? These numbers could be more than just coincidence. They might be a form of communication, a way for your parallel self to reach out and offer insight or support. What if every time you see these numbers, it's a nudge from the multiverse, reminding you that you're not alone, and that your parallel selves are all connected? If parallel versions of you exist across alternate realities, these repeating numbers could be moments of resonance, shared emotions, decisions, or experiences unfolding simultaneously. For instance, seeing 1111 might signify that both you and a parallel self are at a crucial juncture, navigating life-changing decisions. These numbers act like cosmic signposts, pointing out the alignment between your realities. The number 1111 is often linked to awakening or a connection with your higher self. But in the context of parallel universes, It could suggest that a version of you in another dimension is encouraging you to pay attention to your thoughts, your choices, and the energy around you. It might symbolize a time of transformation, signaling that clarity and change are on the horizon. Similarly, the number 333 often represents creativity, growth, and balance. If you find yourself noticing 333 repeatedly, it could mean that a parallel version of you is experiencing a burst of creative energy or working to restore harmony in their life. This shared theme could transcend dimensions, nudging you to explore those same areas in your current reality. Think of it this way. Your parallel self's thoughts and energy vibrate at a unique frequency. When those vibrations align with your own, they may manifest in your world as repeating symbols, such as numbers. These symbols act as signals of resonance, drawing your attention to the connection between your realities. By recognizing these patterns, you're tapping into a deeper shared experience across dimensions. These signals may not come with a clear explanation, but they suggest something meaningful is unfolding, something your parallel self wants you to notice. They're subtle reminders, encouraging you to explore deeper truths and to stay open to the interconnectedness of the multiverse. The idea of parallel realities also suggests that while alternate versions of you live out different choices, certain universal experiences, spiritual, emotional, or psychological, might transcend the barriers between dimensions. When your journey aligns with that of your parallel self, synchronicities emerge, creating moments where your paths intersect. These synchronicities can feel like energetic echoes from another version of yourself, subtly guiding you towards something significant. Repeated symbols or patterns become catalysts, urging you to reflect, make decisions, or grow in ways that resonate with your parallel self's journey. In this way, synchronicities act like breadcrumbs from the cosmos, gently leading you toward a path aligned with your true purpose. For example, imagine encountering the same unique name over and over. A stranger at a cafe mentions it. You hear it in a movie, and later it appears on a street sign. While it might seem random, this name could carry significance in a parallel reality. Perhaps your parallel self is meeting someone important with that name, and the synchronicity is a sign that this name will soon hold meaning in your own life, connecting you to a pivotal moment or person. Or think about seeing butterflies everywhere. One flutters past your window, another appears on a poster, and later you notice one in a piece of jewelry. Butterflies often symbolize transformation. This could mean that your parallel self is undergoing profound change, urging you to reflect on your own life and recognize a similar shift. The synchronicity might be a sign that you're on the verge of your own breakthrough. Now, imagine missing the bus twice in a week and bumping into the same old friend both times. While it might seem like chance, it could indicate that your parallel self is reconnecting with this person under completely different circumstances. This repeated encounter may be a signal that rekindling this connection is important for both of you, guiding you toward growth or resolution. You might also find yourself hearing the same advice from different unrelated sources. Friends, a book, or even a random stranger might all urge you to trust yourself or take a leap of faith. In another dimension, your parallel self might be facing a similar challenge, seeking the same guidance. The repetition of this advice in your world could be a sign that you too are standing at a crossroads, ready to make a bold move. Dreams often serve as mysterious bridges between realities, offering glimpses into worlds beyond our own. Imagine dreaming of a place you've never seen before, only to encounter it the next day on TV or in a conversation. This might not be a coincidence. It could be a moment where your parallel self, living or visiting that very location, is crossing paths with your subconscious. Such dreams may carry subtle messages, urging you to uncover the significance of that place or event in your own life. Trust your intuition when something feels important or keeps appearing. Intuition is like an antenna, picking up on patterns and connections that your conscious mind might overlook. Random thoughts, sudden memories, or uncharacteristic urges might be signals, fleeting moments where the boundary between dimensions blurs, allowing your parallel self to influence your awareness. In the context of parallel universes, your experiences might sometimes be shaped by a version of you living out a different reality. This theory suggests that consciousness is not limited by time or space but flows freely, creating a web of interconnected experiences. When your parallel self makes a pivotal decision or undergoes a transformation, it could send ripples through this connection. You might sense these ripples as sudden thoughts, emotions, or memories that resonate deeply with their journey. Think about those random moments when an idea or urge arises seemingly out of nowhere, like the impulse to reach out to an old friend or try a completely new hobby. These could be reflections of choices your parallel self is making. For instance, if another version of you is rekindling a relationship or embracing a career change, you might feel an inexplicable nudge to explore similar opportunities in your life. These moments could be guiding you toward alignment with your parallel self's path. Sometimes you may recall memories that feel disconnected from your current life, almost as if they belong to someone else. These could be echoes of experiences your parallel self is living. For example, remembering a long-forgotten passion for art could reflect a decision in another reality where you've fully embraced creativity. Such memories might inspire you to revisit that passion in your present life, leading to fulfillment and growth. Even unfamiliar urges, like an unexpected desire to travel to a particular place or take on a daunting challenge, might stem from your parallel self's journey. If they're exploring new horizons, you might feel an energetic pull to step out of your comfort zone and do the same. These impulses can act as subtle guides, encouraging you to embrace opportunities for growth and transformation. The idea of connection with your parallel self ties directly into personal transformation. Thoughts or feelings that arise without clear explanation may reflect a deeper call for change. If your alternate self is breaking free from old patterns or embracing a new path, you might feel inspired to mirror that process in your own life. How to tune in to these connections. 1. Pay attention to thoughts. When a random thought or urge surfaces, pause and reflect. Does it resonate with decisions or emotions you've been pondering? 2. Reflect on memories. Notice if certain memories resurface unexpectedly. Do they connect to parts of your life you've been neglecting or wish to explore? Journaling these reflections can provide valuable insights. 3. Embrace new urges. Instead of dismissing sudden impulses, follow them. Whether it's reaching out to someone, starting a new activity, or pursuing an old passion, lean into the curiosity they spark. By recognizing these thoughts and urges as potential connections to your parallel self, you open yourself to a deeper understanding of your desires and opportunities for growth. This perspective invites you to see yourself as part of a greater whole, where each version of you influences and enriches the others. Dreams, often regarded as windows to the subconscious, could also be portals to your parallel lives. These vivid experiences might reveal insights into alternate realities, offering glimpses into choices and emotions unfolding in dimensions beyond your current one. By paying closer attention to your dreams and intuitive nudges, you may discover profound connections that transcend the limits of this reality. When you dream of living a completely different life, it might not just be your imagination at play. It could be a glimpse into alternate realities where other versions of you exist. Have you ever dreamt of being in unfamiliar situations, like residing in a far-off city, pursuing a completely new career, or embodying a different identity? These vivid experiences could offer insights into the lives of your parallel selves, shedding light on the choices they've made and the paths they've walked. Imagine dreaming of being a celebrated artist thriving in a bustling metropolis. This dream might reflect a parallel version of yourself that has embraced creativity and is living a life filled with inspiration and purpose. Such dreams can reveal untapped potential within you and hint at choices that could transform your waking life. Your subconscious mind is a powerful tool, capable of perceiving information beyond what your conscious mind can grasp. Acting as a bridge between dimensions, it might allow fragments of experiences from alternate realities to flow into your dreams. In this dream state, where your mind is free from the constraints of the physical world, it becomes more open to interdimensional communication. These dream messages could carry insights, emotions, or lessons from your parallel selves, subtly influencing your life when you awaken. For instance, dreaming of revisiting past decisions or reconnecting with long-lost relationships might mirror the experiences of your parallel selves, who are navigating similar choices. If you dream of returning to a childhood home or rekindling a friendship. It could be a signal that a version of you in another reality is exploring those same themes. These dreams encourage reflection on how these decisions might shape your present and future. Likewise, dreams where you lead a drastically different life, perhaps as an adventurer, entrepreneur, or someone living in an alternate world, could be glimpses of paths your parallel selves have chosen. These experiences serve as gentle reminders of the vast potential within you, inspiring bold actions that could enrich your own journey. If your dreams confront you with unresolved conflicts or lingering challenges, they might reflect struggles faced by a parallel version of yourself. These dreams act as a mirror, urging you to address similar issues in your waking life. By resolving these conflicts, you not only grow in your current reality, but also tap into the collective wisdom of your alternate selves. Dreams often communicate through symbols and metaphors, which hold deeper meanings when viewed through the lens of parallel realities. Recurrent symbols such as keys, doors, or mirrors could signify opportunities for growth or transformation, echoing experiences from your parallel self. For instance, unlocking a door in a dream might symbolize uncovering new possibilities or stepping into untapped potential in your current life. By paying close attention to these symbols and their meanings, you can uncover valuable insights into your dreams and their connection to alternate versions of yourself. Recognizing this connection allows you to draw wisdom from your parallel lives, helping you make decisions and take actions that resonate with your highest potential. These dreams are not just fleeting experiences. They're a window into the vast, interconnected tapestry of your existence across multiple dimensions. The decisions made by your parallel selves might subtly influence moments in your life that feel like glitches in reality. These bizarre occurrences, objects shifting inexplicably, timelines feeling off, or people recalling events differently, can challenge your perception of reality. From the perspective of parallel universes, these glitches might represent fleeting intersections between dimensions, where the actions of a parallel version of you momentarily spill over into your reality. What are reality glitches? Reality glitches manifest in many forms. Perhaps you notice an object in your home that mysteriously changes position, or you remember a conversation differently than someone else. These unsettling moments, where reality seems to glitch, might signify overlaps between dimensions. Such overlaps could allow your parallel self's experiences to ripple into your current life, creating these inexplicable anomalies. Time is a fluid concept. While we often view time as linear and predictable, it may be far more flexible than we imagine. Many people report moments when time feels distorted, either stretching endlessly or disappearing altogether. For example, a day might feel unusually long, or hours could pass in what seems like an instant. These time distortions might hint at timelines from parallel realities briefly converging, creating ripples that influence your perception of time in this dimension. Are glitches messages from your parallel self? When you encounter these glitches, they might serve as subtle signals from your parallel self, encouraging you to pay attention to the present moment. These anomalies could carry deeper meaning, such as 1. Objects appearing or moving. If an item seems to appear out of nowhere or shifts positions without explanation, it might symbolize something significant tied to a decision or realization your parallel self is facing. 2. Moments of inspiration. Times when everything seems to fall perfectly into place, or when you feel an unexplainable surge of creativity, could indicate guidance from your parallel self, nudging you toward a path they've already embraced. 3. Déjà vu. The eerie sensation of reliving a moment might suggest that your parallel self has already navigated a similar situation, offering insights or lessons to help you on your journey. What can these glitches teach us? Reality glitches remind us that the world might not be as rigid as it appears. Instead of brushing them off as coincidences, consider these moments as opportunities to deepen your awareness of the choices you make and how they align with the infinite possibilities across dimensions. When you experience a glitch, take a moment to pause and reflect. What's happening right now? Consider if the glitch aligns with a decision, challenge, or opportunity you're currently facing. What feels significant about this event? Try to uncover any symbolic meaning or patterns that could hint at what your parallel self is trying to convey. Follow your intuition. Use these moments as opportunities to realign with your purpose, explore new paths, or make transformative choices. Ultimately, these glitches may not be random at all. They could be subtle messages from a parallel self, urging you to step into your full potential. By viewing these anomalies as connections rather than oddities, you can open yourself up to the deeper mysteries of existence and the interplay between realities.